All right, welcome everyone to our second Winter Streak workshop. I'm very excited to see everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Brandy Hellman. I'm the Community Health Engagement Representative at WellSpan Health. We're going to get started in just a moment with some chair aerobics. Before that, just have a few quick notes. If you could please put your first and last names into the chat so that we can easily track attendance. Make sure you get your entries in for our giveaways. That would be great. Already doing it. Appreciate that. Again, this is being recorded, so if you'd like to view it again at another time, it will be available on our website before the end of the week at winterstreak.org. It will also be sent out in an email from me before the end of the week. That email will also have a survey evaluation for this workshop. If you could please take a minute to complete that to provide feedback, that would be great. And then you also get another entry into our giveaways by completing that survey. So make sure you do that. Any questions you have, please feel free to throw them into the chat. We will address them all at the end of the workshop. If it's anything urgent you're not sure of that Jody's doing, we can stop at any appropriate time and address that as well. So I think that that's it. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce Jody Moyer. I'll let her take it away.
All right. Thank you, Brandy. I'm so excited to be with everyone today. I'm happy to see a full crowd on here today. As Brandy said, my name is Jody Moyer. I work for WellSpan as the supervisor of our WellFit program, which is a department or program that is within rehab services. I've been with WellSpan for about 5 years and have been in the profession for over 20 years. So I'm super excited to bring to you today a little workshop on chair aerobics. Chair aerobics is a really great form of exercise for beginners, to those who are actually more advanced as well. We're going to focus today's session more around the beginner, but it's great for those with mobility issues or balance, or those that may be recovering from an injury, to just feel the sturdiness of a chair underneath you to be able to do your exercises. Like I said, it's very convenient, simple, and can really help that beginner gain confidence with exercise. So my little disclaimer is we are going to go through some great exercises today. Really make sure you have a nice sturdy chair, preferably something without wheels so that your chair does not move out from underneath you. So if you need a minute to grab a sturdy chair, go ahead and do so. Or you can always make sure that the chair is backed up into something firm like the wall or whatnot. Please take rest breaks as needed. And please take water breaks as needed. And if anything hurts while you're doing it, just stop that exercise and you can join in when you feel ready. Okay. I do want to say that you want to make sure you have enough room to move your entire body. I'm going to back up in a little bit so that you can see me from head to toe and know what I'm doing with my body. We're going to target head to toe, so we'll get ourselves moving. Some expectations from chair aerobics. I like to use the word chair, take each letter from that to explain a little bit about what you can expect from chair aerobics. So C, we're going to burn some calories today. We're going to be moving, we're burning calories. You can still do that from a chair. So we're going to have different movement series that will strengthen our core and our arms and our legs all while sitting. The H in chair is for have fun. So I see some people have their cameras on. I love that. I love to see smiles and laughter. So if you want to turn your camera on, trust me, the positivity spreads and you see people having fun, feel free to do so. If you're not uncomfortable, I'm fine with that as well. Give me thumbs up if you like what we're doing, or thumbs down if you don't like that exercise. But we should have a lot of fun today. A, we're going to accelerate our heart rate. So we're going to get our hearts working in order to increase blood flow and improve circulation and strengthen our great muscle that is the heart. And then the I stands for increasing strength and stamina. We're going to do some strengthening exercise today, some things to build stamina. And finally, R is range of motion. So we'll stretch today from head to toe. So we can get every aspect of a good workout right from the comfort of our chair. And and really get a great workout. So I will say that you always want to check with your doctor before engaging in any new exercises. And like I said, if something hurts, please stop. I don't always believe in no pain, no gain, because you really could be hurting yourself. So a little bit of discomfort is always okay. That means maybe you have muscles you haven't worked in a while. So listen to your body. And it's always a good idea to get an annual physical before you start a more vigorous exercise routine. So follow up with your annual wellness visit and just discuss with your doctors your plans for exercise. So without further ado, we're going to get started. I usually like to have music, but I thought it might be difficult to hear. So I will say that if you ever get involved more in some chair exercise or aerobics, following the beat of a music can help you kind of take your mind off of what you're doing and just have a little fun too. So I'm going to go ahead and back up so we can get started. And hopefully you'll be able to see my whole body. All right. Brandy, does this look good to you?
Perfect. You're good, Jody.
All right, gang, let's get started. We're going to do a couple deep breaths first. So just sit into your chair, rock your hip bones a little bit, make sure that your low back is up against the back of the chair so that you have good support. We're going to hang our arms by our sides. Okay, and we're going to take some deep breaths. I want you to raise your arms overhead, inhale through your nose. And then take your arms down by your sides, exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Good, and exhale through your mouth. And one last time, let's inhale through our nose and exhale through your mouth. Excellent. All right, let's get those shoulders warmed up. Take your shoulders, pick them up by your ears, roll them backwards. Roll them backwards. Good. This is where we carry a lot of stress throughout the day. So it feels good to get those traps moving, shoulders moving. All right. I want you to switch directions and go the other way. So we're going to go forward with our shoulder rolls. All right. Let's start to just swing our arms very slowly by our sides. So we're swinging. Small little waves. And then we'll get bigger with our movements. Great job. All right. Now I want you to pretend like you're swimming. So we're going to do the front crawl. We're swimming. We can picture ourselves being somewhere not snowy and cold or in the winter. All right. Great job. Switch to the backstroke. So we're laying on our backs now. We're feeling a good stretch through our shoulders. All right. Our final swim is the breaststroke. We're going to put our hands together, palms together, reach out, turn your palms back and open them up. Together, out, and pull back. And what we're doing right now is called a warm-up. Okay, a warm-up is very important in getting your blood flowing and circulating, our muscles ready for more vigorous activity. Okay, one more. Excellent. All right, now I want you to, let's go ahead and just take our arms. We're going to touch our shoulders. We're going to take our arms down. We're going to touch our shoulders, take our arms down. Touch and down and down. Good. Now take those arms overhead, up and down, up and down. One more. Okay. And finally out to the sides, out and in, out and in, out and in. Good. Everyone's arms feel warmed up. Give me a thumbs up if your arms feel warmed up. And the ones I can see. Good. Okay. All right. Let's take our arms now by our sides. We're going to reach down side to side, warming up our trunk. Very good. Okay. And then we're going to take our hands together out in front. And we're going to do a figure eight. We're going to go side to side, sideways figure eight. You may be rocking up on your hips a little too. That's fine. All right. And next, we're going to warm up our legs. So we're just going to march in our seat a little bit. So pick up your legs. All right. And then we're going to kick out our legs, one leg, then the other. This type of exercise is also really great for those that are burdened by arthritic pain because it gets us moving without feeling the need to be totally weight bearing. We use this in rehab all the time. We say motion is lotion. So the more you move, the better you're going to feel. It may hurt to move at first, but we really do want to keep our bodies moving so that we can be functional. All right. And finally, just point and flex our ankles at our ankles. So toes forward, toes pulled back. All right. Is everyone feeling warmed up? We good? Thumbs up. Okay. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with some combination moves now. Okay. So I'm going to have you come out on the edge of your seat a little bit. So just come on out to the edge of your seat. And what we're going to do is we're going to start tapping our legs side to side. So one leg's going to go out, then in, then the other leg is going to go out and in. So it's out, in, in. All right, let's do a two-step pattern. Out for two, and out for two on the other side. Two, and two. This movement mimics getting out of a car, getting out of a booth in a restaurant. All right, very good. All right, now our arms, we're going to take them, we're going to flap like a bird. We're going to come down and up, and down and up. Good. Let's take one up and one down. One up and one down. Okay, so we're going to take these two moves and we're going to put them into something a little more active. We're going to do a modified jumping jack. All right, so we're going to take both of our legs. We're going to do that stepping out at the same time. So we're going in and out. Let's try a couple of them with just the legs. So it's out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. Are you guys ready to add in the arms? Arms by our sides. So now we're going to take our arms and legs out at the exact same time. So we're flapping our arms like a bird, bringing them in together at the same time. We're going to try these. These are called jumping jacks. So we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. Are we ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to pretend we'll play into the winter theme now. We're going to go cross country skiing, guys. So we're going to take our legs and we're going to kick one leg out, then the other leg, then one leg out, then the other leg. Okay, so just the legs going first. Okay, and now let's go just with the arms. We're swinging front to back, front to back. All right, and then we're going to put in together those arms and legs move at the same time. So I want opposite arm forward with the opposite leg. Opposite arm forward with the opposite leg. Try it again. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. All right, we're going to speed it up now for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So that was cross country skiing. All right, last one we're going to do to get our heart rate up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and sit back in your chair. All right, if you need to hold on to the bottom of your seat or your armrest, that's fine, but we're going to bicycle. So we're going to pretend like we're just strolling down the street on our bike. This makes you try to lift up your core a little bit. So keep that core tight by pulling in the stomach muscles because those legs have to stay lifted to clear the floor. Okay, who can bicycle backwards? Let's try bicycling backwards, using the top of your foot like a scoop. All right, take a little break. We're going to try bicycling forward for 10, then backwards for 10. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. All right, now we're going to take those 3 moves. We're going to combine a really large set together, 10 reps of each type. So it's going to be 10 jumping jacks, 10 cross-country skiers, 10 forward bicycles, 10 backwards bicycles. Think we got it? All right. Might need to be out in the chair for the jumping jacks. Arms and legs by your side. As a reminder, those are out and in. Okay. Second goes cross-country skiing, so opposite arm with the opposite leg. Number 3 exercise is bicycle. Number 4 is backwards bicycle. So 10 of each, have 40 reps done at the end. Are we ready? Arms and legs by your side and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into skiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You're feeling that burn maybe in your thighs. And maybe your heart rate's elevated a little bit. That's okay. And your breathing's a little elevated. It's good cardio exercise. All right, let's scoot back in our chair. We're going to move on to our next section. We're going to do a little bit of strengthening. Okay. You don't necessarily need fancy equipment to get some good strengthening. You can use your chair. You can use your own body for resistance, what we call isometric exercise. But feel free to, as you get into chair exercise, use dumbbells. You can use bands, all kinds of different stuff to add into the routine. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to pretend, okay, like we have 2 dumbbells in our hands or 2 cans of soup, or you can even use water bottles at home. Whatever just gives you a little bit of weight. But we're going to come up and down and touch and down. All right, where's my football fans at? We're going to signal a touchdown and down, up and down, and down, up and down, and finally out and in. We're going to get a good stretch in the chest, out and in. All right, let's put our combination together. We're going to do 10 curls, 10 overhead reaches, 10 outs and ins. Oh, in a sequence. Are we ready? Arms down by your side, shake them out, get them ready. And here we go. Curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overhead reaches or touchdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I'm going too fast, feel free to slow it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out and ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Circle your hands around to the front, hands in front of your shoulders. We're going to push and pull, push and pull. When you pull back, lead with the elbows, tighten those shoulder blades, push and pull. It's okay to lean forward in your chair when you push. Pull back and squeeze, push and squeeze, push and squeeze. Give me 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. All right. Let's focus on the legs a little bit now. Let's go ahead. I want you to take my left, your right. We're going to straighten out. Okay. I want you to tighten this muscle on the top of your thigh. This is called your quadricep. Okay. Very good muscle for knee health. And we're going to relax it. Again, up and hold. And down. Try to really contract this muscle on top. 3. And down. 4. And down. 5. And down. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Switch legs. Up 1. Got a little cracking in my knees. 2. 3. We're doing about 10 reps today, which is a good starting point. 4. 5. Good to work up to maybe 15, 20. This is 6. 7. Maybe 30 reps in time. 8. Builds up muscular endurance. 9. One last one. Really squeeze it and relax. Good job, gang. All right. Now we're going to use parts of our chair to strength train a little bit. So everyone should have legs to their chair, hopefully. We're going to use the front leg, and we're going to place our right heel on the leg of the chair, okay? We're going to try to strengthen our hamstrings, which are the muscle group underneath, back of the leg, called the hamstrings. So we're going to use the chair leg as a little bit of resistance. I want you to push back with your heel into that chair leg. You'll feel your muscles contract and then relax. Let's try that again. Push back and relax. Push back, relax. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. Now line your other heel up with the chair leg. We're going to push that heel into the chair leg and start. 1, relax. 2, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Shake those legs out. All right. Now, do me a favor. Tap your toes. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Legs out. Point and flex. Point and flex. One more. Good. Let's try one leg at a time. Circle those ankles. Circle, circle. Okay, switch directions. Good. And other side, circle the ankle. And switch directions. Good job. All right. Now let's do a little bit for midsection. All right. We're going to try a march with an opposite elbow to opposite knee. Okay. So arms are kind of up by your sides. We're going to take elbow to knee, elbow to knee. If you don't quite reach it, that's fine. I don't reach it, but we can always work towards that as our flexibility increases. Try 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Hands together. You can make a fist. Place it in your palms. We're going to rotate to one direction, back to center. Rotate to the other direction, back to center. Rotate, center. Rotate, center. Rotate, center. Rotate, center. All right, guys, this is just a sampling of some of the exercise you can be doing. I know I'm running out of time here soon. I definitely want to get to a stretch part, but feel free to YouTube chair exercises, chair aerobics. There's a slew of things out there. There's also a station on public television that does, it's called Sit and Be Fit. Great exercise routine for about half an hour. I get it on, I don't live in Maryland, I live in Gettysburg, but I get it on my Xfinity Maryland Public Television channel every morning. It comes on at 5:30, which is a little early, but I do DVR it and watch it from time to time just to get in a little bit of activity. All right, so we are going to finish up with a little bit of stretching, okay? Stretching is good to do at the end of your workout because we want to make sure we prevent some soreness. And it's the best time to stretch and gain flexibility because your muscles are already warmed up. So starting with your head and neck, I want you to tilt your ear to your shoulder. Okay, come up straight. Other side, tilt. It's a good time to play some nice relaxing music. You can use it as your meditation time. Okay, and close your eyes if you want, deep breathing. Make sure not to hold your breath while you stretch. Look over your shoulder. Okay, back to the center, other side. And back to center. Take one arm across your chest, grab your elbow and pull in slightly. Rest your chin on your shoulder. And relax, other side. Rest your chin on your shoulder. Stretching's great to do. You want to hold the stretch, never bounce, but hold stretch for about 10 to 30 seconds is good. You can repeat up to 3 to 5 times. And relax. We're just going to do one for the sake of time today. Interlock your fingers and press out your hands. And drop your head, round your back into the letter C. And then stretch those arms up high to the sky. You can even go backwards over top of your chair a little bit. Good. All right. And take opposite hand on the opposite knee. You're going to use your chair a little bit for leverage in your leg. Gently rotate. Stretch to the point of discomfort, never pain. Okay, switch sides. Opposite hand, opposite knee. You can use the chair for a little bit of leverage. And rotate. All right, I got one more for you. I want you to scoot out to the edge of your seat. Leg is straight in front of you, toes are up. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to lean forward, hinging from the hips. You should feel a stretch underneath the back of your leg. Stretching those hamstrings we worked today. This is also a really good muscle group to stretch when you have sciatica issues. Okay, switch. Out, toes up. Sit nice and tall, hinge from the hips. All right. I could go on and on forever, guys. I love doing this type of exercise. Hopefully you had fun today. Let's do one deep breath to end, and then we'll open it up to questions. Inhale through your nose like you're smelling a flower, and exhale through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. Very good. Very good. How's everyone feeling? Thumbs up. Very good.
Jody, that was great. Does anyone have any questions for Jody? And I will ask one more time before people start hopping off to please put your first and last names if you haven't already done so into the chat for attendance, getting lots of good feedback. There was a
Great.
question about, where I missed it here. Can we get a list of the exercises you were talking about? So if you want, maybe Jody can send it to me and I can make sure that it's sent out in the email before the end of the week so everybody has that.
Yep, I can certainly do that.
Perfect, thank you. This is being recorded, so if you'd like to view it again, it will be on the website before the end of the week. Make sure, anyone have any other questions for Jody? This is great.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you. I am going to put in the chat a link to our resource library on Winter Streak. I think a few of the things Jody mentioned should be linked on there. WellFit is on there, but a lot of physical activity resources, nutrition, and overall well-being as well. But I've included that in the chat for everyone. And try to make sure I'm not missing any questions. But we will make sure that the links Jody spoke of will be sent out in that email by the end of the week. And that survey will be in there. The link to this workshop, the recording, will be included in that as well.
And I will put in a quick plug, Brandy, if I'm allowed. I do work for a program I mentioned when we first got started called WellFit within WellSpan. So if you go onto the WellSpan website, www.wellspan.org, you can go to find a service, and we're in the W's for WellFit. It's a description of the program. We help people get started with exercise programs if you need it. We're happy to help meet you where your needs are. We talk about goals. We're located across 3 different counties within WellSpan: Adams County, York County, and Lebanon. So check us out. We'll be happy to help you get started with an exercise plan.
Yeah, that's great. And that link is actually on the Winter Streak resources page. So it's just under WellFit, under
Perfect.
activities. So that's available for everyone too. Perfect. Thank you, Jody. All right. There's no other questions. We'll wrap up. Thank you everyone so much for attending today. This was excellent. Please remember to register for our next workshop in 2 weeks, February 7th. It is a cooking demo. We'll be doing sweet potato quesadillas. So excited for that one. And thank you all again so much for attending. We'll see you at the next workshop. Have a great day.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.